About 2 years ago, I began thinking about how our community is changing in this country, how it is that we are perceived and contributing to this country in so many ways, but often not acknowledged. So I began talking to a couple of friends to say, can we start a giving circle? Because I feel like we are a very giving culture. We do it every day in our families, in our extended families, but American philanthropy is a new concept to us. So I felt like it was a way to participate from an asset-based approach about how I contributed to resolving community problems. And, I was just really happy that they were also saying, yeah, we've been thinking about how we participate too.
Bo and I sat down and she brought the idea to me. It was really important for us to do a structure that was different, something that was multi-generational, something that allowed us to work on giving towards causes that were important to us. There is a lot of statistics that show that giving in the Asian American community, philanthropy dollars, they give a very small portion to do work that mattered to Asian Americans. And we decided that we wanted to be a part of making that difference, of being a part of making that statistics change. And so we get to decide which organizations we want to fund. And for us, the biggest part was really engaging our children in this process. That Hmong people have always been a community of people who really give, but we don't look at philanthropy in the same way that American people look at philanthropy. And hence we wanted to formalize that process, and we wanted our children to see how that process works. And so our children are a really big part of the giving process, that they help us read through the proposals that come in, and they help us make decisions as to who we're going to fund.
I usually like to see what each group is trying to do and their different problems and see their solutions.
I love reading what they plan on doing with the money, how they plan on bettering the community or serving the community. And it's really great because some issues or some problems I didn't even know existed. And to know that there's an organization that's out there trying to solve that problem is really amazing, and it gives me much more perspective of what I can do to help better the world.
BMPP for me is a pretty amazing experience, not just for the work that we do, but the fact that we get to do it as a family unit. The fact that I can share this experience with my children, with my wife. It's just been an incredibly rewarding experience. It leaves me completely recharged and so motivated to raise more money, because if we could fund every one of these, I would. And we're not even talking about large sums of money. I mean, some of these organizations, just a few $1,000s can advance an incredible initiative. And so it's really empowering and rewarding to be able to do that as a family.
We didn't even know that we could that we could be a part of something like this. We just thought it was a great opportunity to be able to impact the community. Us being...
Well, let's do one with just us, because we have them already. So let's just do... When you think of philanthropy, you think of really rich millionaires giving lots of money. Being middle-class people, we didn't think we had that ability. It just really opened our eyes.
You never think that your small money can make a difference, but one of the most rewarding things in our experience here at BMPP is that we do get to see where our money goes and how it benefits the community.
When Bo started the Giving Circle, she asked if we would be interested in joining. And we said yeah, because it was different, because it was families coming together, we all were hanging out, but we all were making joint decisions about where our money was going to go in the community. I think when people know where the money is coming from, that when they know it's coming from people like themselves in community, one, you might have a stronger chance of getting it, but two, that it's your own community that supports you. We care about what happens in our community. We care that we start to build philanthropy in our community and give it to people not just who we're related to, but that we can actually do it, right? We didn't need a whole big infrastructure. We didn't need a whole big playbook on how to get this done. We could figure it out with a little bit of help along the way, and that we could all do it together.
For us, BMPP was important because it was about bringing together the different families, from involving our kids to other people's kids to people who don't have families yet but are just really passionate about trying to make a difference in the community, not only within the Hmong community but also the communities within Asian American to Pacific Islander families as well. The BMPP Giving Circle is a really great way to bring all of that together so that we continue to invest not only in our future now but also for our kids' futures as well. Why do you like being a bad mofo?
Because it makes me special.
Where does it make you special?
Inside my heart.